science experiment at this point. Got myself some more bicarb, so got a bunch of these tablets, 6 boxes of these, and these 100, 500 mg tablets. So what I was doing before is just got a single one of these and just did 10 tablets. So it's about 5 grams of bicarb, which is pretty low. It's efficacious dose for me is probably something more like 15 grams. So 30 tablets, which is a lot. So I'm going to start titrating up. So I'll try 15 of these tablets today with a xanthan gum sugar slurry. Also got some new caffeine, water, also beta-alanine and creatine because was off that for best part of a week. So need to reload that, get my weight back up. I dropped the weight when I was away, and then because I was like 90 kilos before I left, and then down back to my more normal like 86, 87 sort of thing. But yeah, still think creatine and beta-alanine is going to be beneficial for me, so that's why I'm going. That's why I'm using it. So yeah, get on the TT bike for session today. See how that goes. It's the maximal fatigue test in the TT position. That felt so hard. Did it in erg mode, but yeah, just really struggling through that. Time to exhaustion probably like 5 minutes. Yeah, just felt like it just doesn't feel like 400 watts. Big chain ring and the way the kick is interacting with that, but you know, we move, have a go at the session. But yeah, just playing around with the bike for the moment. Weird one that, up there with the worst session ever, potentially. Yeah, I've had it where just like the power just seems like the calibration is completely off. And that's all I can think of for today. Like, it just doesn't seem right. It's quite a different position. It's very aggressive on my upper body. But even still, like, I just can't produce any power from my legs. So maximal fatigue test, 3 minutes at 400 watts in erg mode. Felt like 500 watts, like like 290 for 4 by 10 minutes. Last threshold session I did 40 minutes at 370. It doesn't really work with the cassette I've got on there, so I'm kind of stuck to a single prong on the back. But yeah, this should be 200 watts. Out for a surprise spin to prove I'm not completely, like 13-minute threshold effort. 370 watts on the left side of the Asioma. Extra time on the bike and some nicer time on the bike because it's really nice outdoors, but obviously I need to get used to the TT bike, hence why I was on the turbo this morning. Who knows? I'm sure it's fine. I know I can still produce some watts. Just maybe not in the crazy aggressive new position that I'm trying out. Not right. The derailleur is meant to be like that, but the stopper to kind of keep it like that just isn't anywhere. It's way too far out. Maybe I'll remove that shim. My bad, that one, but I've sorted it now. So that would have been what caused the issues today with the low power, because the drivetrain was just completely inefficient. As yeah, the derailleur was basically just slack the whole time. I don't know how I didn't notice that. I guess I thought it did look a bit strange, but I just didn't clock it in the big gear. It's working perfectly fine now, so don't think I've done any damage by getting it wrong. Because I only rode on it on the turbo I did put some power through it today, so that's pretty bad on my part, but I think it's all alright, to be honest. Bloody knocking and bending me rotor, trying to break the drivetrain. Ugh, come on. I'm not a bike mechanic, but like, come on, Tom, get your shit together. Even down to the 11 tooth, so Matt has set it up with perfect shifting as I originally saw, and then I messed it up and got it on the turbo and didn't realise. But yeah, I think it's all good now. Good start to the ride. Went down to Malin Bridge to get this trophy engraved for the Good Friday 10 miler at Hull. Got that engraved and then just setting off back, and there's tram tracks in Malin Bridge obviously. And yeah, just came off on the fucking tram tracks. It's like, come on, man. But thankfully, it just wasn't going very fast. Nopin's clothing has held up super well. Crashed and there's no sign of it. I've got some road rash on my forearm. Scraped up my knee a little bit. It's all alright, which is really good. Because that would have been annoying. Cause got out in a nice new kit, fucking lovely day, and then just completely mess it all up. Bike seems alright. That shift is scratched up. This bar tape's ripped up. This bar tape's awful anyway. I need to replace it. Came down on the drive side. Generally, it all seems alright. There's no rubbing or anything. Shifting's fine. This pedal's a bit scraped up, but that's not a biggie really. Yeah. Why does this keep popping up? Unless my seat post is slipping and it's staying where it is. No, my seat post seems at the right height. 40 minutes into my ride now. I'll drop this bag off because it's got the trophy in it, and then get out for another 2 and a bit hours. Be about 3 hours total. Typical. Fucking, what, three rides this year and come off already. It's like, fuck's sake, Tom. Fell off on the rollers a couple of weeks ago. Fell off on tram tracks today. Not enough talent. Run out of talent. Not that I had any in the first place. Can't the archetype when it's spinning round because of the orange that it's picked up from when it went into the tram tracks. Because that front wheel was the one that went. I guess it went like that, but then I ended up falling on my right side. So, a bit of a weird one. Decided to go up this monster of a climb. Never not easy. Grinding away. Fucking lovely day. An enormous frog. I'll wait until he gets to the other side. He stopped when I stopped. Look at that guy. Oh my god, he's got a frog on his back. Oh my god, that's so cool. That's amazing. Look at that. Oh, that's so cute. That's actually so cool. I'm not going to disturb him any longer. Good luck, fellas. Trials and tribulations, but solid. Nice 3-hour ride nonetheless. It's 8:30 now. Gonna hop on the rollers, warm up, then get out on the new bike for 5x5 minutes. See how that is? It's the exact same session I did a bit over 2 years ago before my first ever cycling race. So yeah, do that down on Manchester Road, see what the 68-tooth's like, see what the bike feels like, and yeah. Reason I'm cracking on with it this morning, originally I was planning on doing a track session at Derby Velodrome and then continuing on from there to go see Matt to help out at the office for an afternoon. But there's actually no track slots available today for some reason, so I wasn't able to book onto those. So what I've decided to do is do a session instead. But yeah, I need to crack on with it, get that done, so I can get to Colville at a sensible time. But so yeah, spin out on the rollers about an hour for my session, cool down, couple hours to have lunch, and then head on down to Colville to see Matt. Maiden voyage on the new Trinity. See how this goes. There we go. Half decent session there. First VO2 max in a while, so really not too bad. Nothing amazing, but I'm not expecting to be flying at March, especially after my 5-day break. I've only been back to training for a week, literally. So yeah, happy with that. All about 410 to 420 watts for 5x5 minutes, like under 10 mile of power, but it's decent, you know. And I woke up this morning. I felt knackered. Had a decent 3-hour stint in the saddle yesterday for my ride, and that took a lot out of me. It was hard work, that. So yeah, waking up, third day on, heavy legs, feeling a bit sick, not used to training this early in the morning, but getting it done. So yeah, happy with that. Spin back now, spin out on the rollers, and then head down to see Matt. Good to get an outing on the TT bike before I see him as well. So I only just managed to get it set up a couple of days ago. First outing on the Trinity, and yeah, felt really good. Everything working perfectll. Managed to do my session on Manchester Road, even with the big old 68.241 by, which I was a little bit apprehensive about, to be honest. Also the 160mm crank. So, but yeah, worked absolutely fine. Really happy with that. Spin out on the rollers now. Very pretty bike, innit? God damn. Best 5 minute 4:27, so a little bit under 10 mile of power, but it'll come with time. Not too worried. It's mid-March, it's not an issue. Oh, the sun probably comes out now. A little bit chilly for mine, a bit overcast, but not too windy. And yeah, just nice to get out. Glad I did. I was a bit like, oh, should I go on the turbo? And I'm like, nah, I'm gonna do rollers, warm up, get out on the road, and yeah, got it done. Classic me, heading up Monsall. Lovely day, getting out for like 3 hours, so hour and 49 in now. So a bit over an hour, but tapping away. Was pretty knackered after that 3-day block. Crash plus 3-hour ride was a bit of a shock to the system, and then was able to get my VO2 max efforts done the next day, but those were tough with the heavy legs. So yeah, very domsy yesterday, especially in the upper body. Bit better today, and then crack on with some more training, get adapted, get some fitness back. Still kind of domsy from previous 3-day block, but yeah, just felt really good on that ride, to be honest. Like I'm pushing a little bit hard, trying to push a little bit harder with my left leg just to bring that power balance up. Because I just got the left-sided power meter, obviously I might be overshooting it and pushing harder than my right leg is, but I'm assuming it's probably balances out to something like 50-50. So yeah, I was just like kind of pushing like 280, 290, 300 watts a lot of the time, and just feeling nice and under control. Like my heart rate's a bit high, like 140. But I've only been back to training for just over a week. And I mean, it's the zone 2 feel, like it feels nice and easy and under control. I get to these short draggy sections and I don't feel over geared at all. Like I'm down at 50 RPM, but I just feel so under control of the bike. And yeah, just 3 and a bit hours and really didn't feel like much. It was 90k, and I thought that loop was shorter than that, but I don't know, accidentally flying after a week of 5 days off and a week of training, and got diamonds in the legs apparently. Down at the track doing Team Pursuit tomorrow, and then do a session on Monday, so be interesting to see how that goes. First race is a week today, 10 miler, Phil Williams Memorial in Liverpool. But yeah, I was just looking at the end and I'm like, coming up to 90k, and that's impressive. 133. Wow. Nice. Coincidentally saw Zach about 5-10 minutes into my ride, just waved him as he went past the other way, and then 2 hours later I saw him again, so we were kind of doing opposite loops to each other, but yeah, we had stopped and had a chat for 15-20 minutes, but yeah, good to see him. And then when he's back around Sheffield, we'll get out together, because especially if the weather's like this, lovely. Did realise I'd scraped up the rear derailleur, but I haven't bent the hanger or anything. Shifting's still perfect. Just a bit of cosmetic wear. What's that? Born in Sweden. Just pick that up off the road. Short Sunday morning ride that. Actually got out with my mum for half an hour. So I converted the Planet X. So I put a shorter stem on it, increased the stack, really dropped the saddle height, and that seems to fit her relatively well, because she's booked in for a duathlon. She's like, oh, I need a bike. I'm like, oh god. But she actually seems alright on it. Like the fit seems decent, to be honest. She has done some cycling in the past, so I was like, oh, she can actually ride a bike. But yeah, rode with her for the first half an hour, just to check everything was all alright, and then continued on for an hour and a bit, an hour and change, so hour and 40 minutes. Still managed to be above 25k an hour, even though absolutely noodling at the start. But yeah, nice little ride that. Just a short one, and then going down to Derby Velodrome to do some team pursuit with the guys at 2 o'clock. So, well, I leave here at 2 o'clock, sessions 4 till 6. So yeah, that'll be good. Been a while, but I'm sure I'll get used to it after the first effort. Proper clean as well. Not too bad, but definitely still picking up some of that winter muck that's still lying around. Back in the land of dreams, Derby Hyperdrome. Haven't been here for about 3 weeks actually. 3 now, so get ready and then have a good session with the lads.